This ranks among the most dominant comebacks in snooker history. Facing Mark Allen's white towel thrown from afar onto the table as a sign of surrender, Marco Fu not only turned a blind eye, instead he decisively struck the ball. Then he tossed the towel right back. Marco Fu was determined to defeat his opponents in the most decisive manner, make Mark Allen feel ashamed of his actions. At the 2012 British Championship, the situation on the table was also very favorable to him. Winning this game is a foregone conclusion. However, he didn't just want to win the game. I am even more eager to speak up for Chinese players who have been treated unfairly in the past. He was determined to punish his opponents on the field with an overwhelming performance. The tension between Mark Allen and Marco Fu, originating from the 2012 World Snooker Championship. At that time, Chinese player Chow Yupeng delivered an outstanding performance. He eliminated Mark Allen in the first round. After losing the match, a bitterly disappointed Mark Allen actually made a surprising statement at the post-match press conference, publicly accusing Chinese athletes of cheating. This irresponsible statement immediately prompted an investigation by the World Professional Billiards and Snooker Association. The investigation findings indicate that all of Mark Allen's allegations are unfounded. Ultimately, the authorities have not only issued Mark Allen a hefty fine, he was also required to publicly apologize to the Chinese athletes. What's worse, just months earlier during the World Open in February of the same year, Mark Allen also made derogatory remarks on social media, complaints about the extremely poor conditions of the event. This behavior directly resulted in him being fined another £1,000. These inappropriate remarks targeting Chinese competitions and players. This thoroughly infuriated Marco Fu, who was under the same agency at the time. Marco Fu was disappointed by his former teammate. To think they could display such a lack of sportsmanship simply because they couldn't accept defeat. Back to the highlights of this match. Marco Fu's shot not only successfully potted the target ball, he skillfully used the cue ball to knock away the red ball that was tightly wedged against the edge. Even more astonishing is that the cue ball's positioning was exceptionally precise, creating the perfect angle for the subsequent top pocket shot. Marco Fu was one of the top players in the snooker world. His outstanding tactical positioning and precise shot-making skills are textbook level. It is precisely through this profound understanding of the game and flawless ball control that he has consistently maintained top-tier competitiveness in the world of snooker. When Marco Fu potted the final red ball, the competition has entered the thrilling stage of clearing the colored balls. Just as the entire audience held their breath, watching Marco Fu's smooth consecutive scoring runs, Mark Allen, however, made a move that was utterly unprofessional. With defeat already certain, he threw a white towel onto the table as a sign of surrender. However, Marco Fu remained undisturbed. They delivered the most direct response through flawless performance on the field. Seeing this scene, Mark Allen could only cover his embarrassment with an awkward smile. Perhaps it was only at this moment that he realized, if only he had approached the game and his opponents with the professionalism befitting a pro athlete, today I wouldn't have ended up in such an awkward predicament.